Welcome to another episode of Lima Shenanigans 1977. It's either Wednesday or Saturday night, and you know what that means. It is time for your All Elite Wrestling Event Center report. And now here is the man to give you that report. He is All Elite, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. This is episode number 1937 of the show, and you are watching the AEW Collision Event Center for January 4th, 2025, 11:58 p.m. I'm sorry, a little bit late. I was on a chill stream with my good friend Jordy Scow, my fellow rant and rave colleague, and really happy to be here once again, and we got to talk about what happened on AEW. As you know, there were a couple of title matches. Mark Briscoe challenging Daniel Garcia for the TNT title. Garcia did respond to Briscoe, and the Learning Tree and Rated FTR exchanged promos about their main event trios matchup against each other. And then the TNT title kicked it off. Daniel Garcia versus Mark Briscoe. You know, Matt Menard, Mr. Daddy Magic, joined on commentary with Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness. And Daniel Garcia ended up winning the matchup after a great matchup against Mark Briscoe. Before I go on, I want to wish a happy birthday to the young lady who's got the beauty of the late, great Olivia Newton-John, the singing talent of Kylie Minogue. I'm talking about the Aussie Angel herself, a member of AEW, Harley Cameron. Happy birthday, Miss Cameron. And Wheeler Yuta, who I like to call it the Quantum Ranger on crack, addresses Jay White, and then John Moxley was addressing Rated FTR. What is they up to now? Jeff Jarrett went one-on-one with Aaron Solo, and Jeff Jarrett quickly won that matchup. And I think Jeff Jarrett trying to send a message that he wants to be AEW World Champion. John Moxley, my man, you got a target on your back, bro. And you're going to be hiding behind Marina Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and that Quantum Ranger on crack, Wheeler Yuta. You know? I look at Wheeler Yuta, he looks like the Quantum Ranger on crack, dude. Trust me. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look up Dan Southworth. And imagine Daniel Southworth with a beard and scraggly hair. That's Wheeler Yuta. The only difference is, at least Dan Southworth does not do crack. But Wheeler Yuta looks like the Quantum Ranger on crack. Whatever. So, but then, the AEW Tag Team title line, Private Party defending as Lio Rush and Action Andretti. Can I just say something about Lio Rush and Action Andretti? Those jackets with the spikes they come into, well, are they trying to be the Koopa kids? Which one, Iggy and Roy? Or something like that? I don't know what is going on. They look like a couple of Koopa kids. You know, yeah, Action Andretti and Lio Rush. Those jackets, the Koopa kids. It's like you want to go and throw hammers at them or shoot fireballs at them or something like that. Well, if I go to an AEW live event in my home state, like if somewhere around here, and I see them dressed like that, say, hey, I loved you in Super Mario Brothers. Oh. Or I can say, hey, look, it's the Super Mario Brother Koopa Kid Rejects. Those jackets are stupid, let me tell you. It's crazy. Unbelievable. During the tag team title match between Private Party, Lio Rush, and Action Andretti, Top Flight, the Martin brothers, Dante and Darius, along with the lovely Layla Gray, were watching the match while eating popcorn. I think that's pretty funny, but they know they're probably waiting in the winter or something like that. And then when Action Andretti, I think, attempted to pin a member of Private Party with their foot on the rope or something like that, Dante Martin stopped him from cheating, and Lio Rush got into his face and distracted Action Andretti and Leo Rush. And Private Party did pick up the victory to retain the titles, which I think is pretty cool. Lexi Nair, who is no longer a minion in training, because Athena fired her, and now she's back doing what she does best, and that's interviewing and reporting. Interviewed Cope. That's what Adam Cope was going to go by. Cope. Oh my gosh, she's who? I think Adam Cope must have thought, hey, everybody's saying this word Cope, and Copeland is part of my name. I'll do it. I'll use it. Cope. And again, they try to do the edge thing. I don't know. And Jordan seems to have some harebrained idea. Call him Ledge. Ledge? What? It's stupid. I'm telling you. Anyways, Cope was talking about his, main event teaming up with FTR against the Learning Tree. And then Chris Jericho, hi guys, confronts him and starts throwing insults at him and all that. Oh, like Chris Jericho, you just made the list, you stupid idiot. I think something's wrong with Chris Jericho's medulla oblongata. You know what I mean? Anyways, and my favorite moment, my favorite time of the year, I know my favorite matchup, the lovely Toni Storm. Rock on, girl. I tell you what, she got more curves than we got breaks. I mean, she got curves. I love Toni Storm. I just love Toni Storm. She went up against Deonna Purrazzo. Taya Valkyrie got involved during that matchup a few times already. But Toni Storm prevailed and picked up the victory over one half of the Vendetta. All I can say is I love Toni Storm. Toni Storm, rock on. Looking gorgeous as ever before, man. Tell you what. I don't care if she's got the timeless gimmick going or the rock star. I just love Toni Storm. I wonder if she would think about coming back to the WWE. Now we have a secondary title, the Women's Intercontinental title and the Women's United States title. I don't know. If we ever get Toni Storm as a guest on Rant and Rave, I'll ask her that question. Who knows? A lot of things have changed in that company. So, who knows? Alex Marvez tried to get a word with Christopher Daniels and Adam Page, and both men were arguing, and Adam Page insulting Christopher Daniels at his age, and then Christopher Daniels attacks Adam Page, said, I'm the fallen angel, and you're not respecting me. And then Max Caster addresses what happened Wednesday. Anthony Bowens confronts him. He says, the reason why I did not even hit you, because Billy asked me not to. And it seems like Billy Gunn will have to intervene and try to get this team, the Acclaim, back together on the same page. So we'll see what happens there. Then this next matchup is a $100,000 high-speed collision four-way. The Beast Mortals versus Brian Cage, a former TV champion, versus the current Ring of Honor TV champion Commander, and one half of Top Flight, Dante Martin. Don Callis and Konosuke Takeshita cut a promo about being dominant, Konosuke being dominant in the international division. And Brian Cage ended up winning $100,000. Was he going to do it? Buy his lovely wife, Melissa Santos, something. But you know what, though? If I see an AEW WWE Dream matchup, I like to see Konosuke Takeshita going up against Shinsuke Nakamura. That would be a heck of a matchup I could pay good money to see. And then we'll kind of find out that Rock and Roll Express, the WWE Hall of Famers, the legendary tag team, at Rock and Roll Express, talking to FTR. But the Outrunners interrupt them, confronting them about gas money or something like that. But they just said, let bygones be bygones. They shake hands. Really cool. And even Ricky Morton's like, hey, man, you're the youngest man alive, man. So, and I remember Ricky Morton, we had the honor of interviewing that man on Rant and Rave a few years ago. I wonder if we get him back on, he's like, hey, you're not in your smoky room no more. I don't smoke pot, I'm not doing any of that. Well, it's a lot more organized and neater than it was down there. I said, yep. I moved up in the world, Mr. Morton. I like Ricky Morton. He's a really funny dude. Yeah, I'll never forget we talked about Joey Janela farting in his face. It was hilarious. Anyways, so. And then leads to the main event, the trios matchup rated FTR. Cope with Dax Howard and Cash Wheeler going up against the Learning Tree. Big Bill, Brian Keith, and Chris Jericho, a.k.a. Mo, Larry, and Curly. And rated FTR won the matchup. And then and Cope was about to address the people in the Bojangles Arena until Death Rider said, hey, we got Rock and Roll Express. They tied up Rock and Roll Express, put duct tape over their mouths. So the Outrunners tried to rescue them, but then Wheeler, Yuta, Pac, and Claudio Castagnoli blindsided them. And then rated FTR chases the Death Riders out while Dax Howard went to stay behind and help out the Rock and Roll Express, who are tending to the Outrunners. I don't know what's up with the Death Riders, man, but they are crazy. Well, as you know, we got a new intro for 2025. New intros for Wrestling Event Center. What's happening tomorrow? I'll be on the David 3000 Network. They're chilling and going to call the final New England Patriots regular season game as they play as they go up against the AFC perennial eventual AFC East Division champion Buffalo Bills at Foxborough. So totally excited about that. Really, totally excited about that, and I'm hoping to get a Shenanigans arcade going tomorrow after the game. Who knows? And I know there's a lot going on. There's a rumored about some snow falling in Monday, but it looks like it's going to be in the afternoon, so I'll probably be out of work by then and everything else, because there's a lot of things at work that have changed, and hoping that I'm hoping my boss says he wants to lighten the load up for me for a little bit, so that's fine, and I can take that. So let's see, anything else? And that's it, man. So there will be new commercial promos for Rant and Rave and Bofus and the Sofas. You'll be seeing the Rant and Rave one make its debut Tuesday as they play the first ever Trebek Twin Bill Tuesday. I call it the T3 Special. That's what I'm going to call it. So the first one of the new year and under the new name, and we'll get that going. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed night, and I will see you later on. So I will see you on the next episode of the show. Episode 1937 is complete, 63 episodes away from that milestone of 2,000 episodes of the show. And thank you all. Keep on subscribing. Tell everybody you know about this channel. I talk about nothing but sports, pop culture. I play my game show bonus rounds. Sometimes I play video games. Whatever. So thank you for tuning in. Until next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.